Sagittarius, come a little closer to this candle, because I need you to see what these old eyes of mine have just noticed. Right here on this weathered wooden table, the one that's seen more full moons than I can count. The one where the whispers of the universe sometimes fall like morning dew, only for awakened souls to truly hear them. I've spent so many years with these cards. My hands have touched stories that were never told. And each time, something sacred is about to unfold. My body always knows, like a strange heartbeat that doesn't belong to this world. And today, as I laid my hand on your card, I swear to the stars above, my fingers trembled like never before. Not out of fear, but out of reverence, because what I'm about to share is the one message your soul most needs to hear. In this exact chapter of your life, it's not a coincidence that you found me today. It's not a coincidence that this raspy voice is reaching you. While you sit quietly somewhere between uncertainty and hope, the universe has its own way of guiding the right person to the right place at exactly the right time. And today, it's my turn to be the messenger, not just to deliver a message, but to sound a calling, a summoning from your very own soul, the part of you you once left behind, the part of you you gave up to make others comfortable. Before we open this strange and powerful doorway, I ask just one thing: stay with me, because if you leave now, you might miss the one clue that leads you to the life you were always meant to live. And if your heart feels ready, let your hands make a vow. Type it into the comments below. I'm ready to receive all the good things I truly deserve, because when you write it, you're not just wishing. You're signing a contract with the universe, with your highest self, and there are some agreements that can only be signed with sincerity. The first card I turned over didn't speak. It pulsed. It showed me an image of a soul holding a cup, clutching it like it held sacred memories. And I knew in that moment, that soul was you. A heart that's given too much. A soul that's been tossed in emotional waves so deep. No one else even noticed you were drowning. You are fire. But not just fire. You are wisdom in flame form. You've lit the path for others, but sometimes you forget to save a spark for yourself. Then, 3 cards laid themselves out before me, not scattered, but aligned like 3 guardian stars watching over your destiny. The Sunday, the star, the wheel of fortune. I don't need to explain what that means. You can feel it. You know it in your bones. This combination is no accident. It's a threefold blessing from the higher realms. I don't use the word miracle lightly, but for you, I have to, because the gates are open. All of them. And the light is pouring into your life from every direction. Financially, emotionally, spiritually. But before we receive those gifts, we must honor what came before them, because the cards, they don't lie. And I saw it. The crack in your heart, that card of regret showed itself in your shadow. A figure standing before 3 spilled cups, not noticing the 2 still full behind them. And my heart ached when I saw that, because I saw you there. You once lost something, someone, a moment. You once felt like all your efforts were invisible, that maybe, just maybe, you were wrong for loving so fully, wrong for trusting too soon. But I'm here to tell you, right here, right now, you weren't wrong. You were preparing the ground for something so much greater than you could have imagined back then. And now, as everything begins to shift, you have a choice to make. Keep wearing the mask, or finally live as your truest self. You're being called, not to run, but to return. As someone who has seen behind the veil, the good fortune headed your way is not random. It's not luck. It's the echo of your courage. It's the return of what you thought was lost forever. And now, as the universe places 3 keys before you, I only have one question. Are you ready to open that door? If the answer is yes, then say it aloud or type it, where the stars can see it. I choose to walk in the light of who I truly am. And from that moment on, everything will change. Not with a bang, but with a stillness, because true destiny always arrives like a whisper. Only those brave enough to listen will ever hear it. And if you're willing, I'll take you even deeper into the 3 gifts waiting for you tomorrow: a powerful financial opportunity, an unexpected reunion, and a sacred message from your ancestors that's been waiting to be heard. All I ask is that you stay and walk forward with me. Sagittarius, maybe it was an unspoken goodbye. Maybe it was a sudden loss that took the air from your chest. But you stood there, frozen in the wreckage of old expectations, staring at what's gone, unaware that right behind you, hope still stands, 2 cups, still full, still waiting, still believing in you. I know, there have been nights so silent, you could hear the sound of your own heart cracking. There have been stillnesses not meant for rest, but for reckoning. And I know, the pain you carry has never been meaningless. And then, the deck began telling the story in a way that couldn't be mistaken. Right after your sigh, right after the shadow of your despair, the 10 of Swords appeared. A card that frightens many. A body collapsed. 10 swords driven straight into the back, as if every worst thing arrived all at once. But listen to me, because if you understand this, your life will never be the same. The 10 of Swords is not an ending. It is a doorway. It signals that you have hit the bottom. And when you've reached the bottom, the only direction left is upward. From here, pain cannot go any deeper. From here, darkness cannot cover you anymore. And I know you've already survived it. I know you lived through a moment most people would never recover from. And because you stayed, because you dared to look directly at what broke you, the universe decided to plant something miraculous in that very soil of ruin. The next card, Ace of Pentacles, rose like the first light after a storm that lasted for years. A hand from the heavens, offering you a golden coin. But this is not just financial opportunity. This is a blessing, a doorway to stability, the very stability you once lost when you trusted the wrong person or loved too much and forgot about yourself. But there's more. Just when it seems like you're stepping into a new chapter, the 6 of Wands arrives, and with it, applause, flowers tossed into the air, a figure returning home on horseback, wearing the wreath of victory. The universe is saying, you will not only heal, you will be celebrated. You will walk forward, not as someone who got lucky, but as someone who proved their worth with every brave step they took. Those who doubted you, who abandoned you, who belittled you, will have no choice but to bow their heads, not because you seek revenge, but because you rise brilliantly. And now, this is where everything becomes more serious, because judgment has fallen onto the table, and it whispers to me that someone from your past, a soul who once made you feel small, who dimmed your light, who played with your self-worth, truly believed you would never rise again. But the universe never forgets, and judgment promises that truth always finds its way home. Divine justice is being carried out, not by your hands, but by the higher realms watching over you. You don't need to go back to fix anything. You only need to stand tall and witness the universe clear your path. Now, take a deep breath, because I'm about to take you deeper into the 3 sacred gifts these cards have revealed tonight. The first blessing, financial abundance. The 9 of Pentacles rises, a figure standing peacefully in their own garden, enjoying the fruits of their labor, owing no one, depending on no one, needing no permission, to live in peace. This is you, in your most mature, prosperous form. Within the next 72 hours, something will arrive that makes you sit still in disbelief. Money you thought was lost may return. A payment may suddenly process, or an opportunity to earn may show up from a place you never noticed before. But more important than the money is this: your sense of safety returns. The second blessing, love. The 2 of Cups appears, like a quiet love song, 2 souls lifting their cups, sharing a look that says more than words ever could. If you already have someone, this love will be reborn, not through fiery passion, but through deep understanding and gentle rebuilding. If you are still alone, listen closely. Someone is already on their way to you, not in some distant future, but very, very soon. And then, to confirm it, the 3 of Wands shows itself. A figure stands tall, looking toward the horizon. As ships approach, it isn't asking whether you are worthy. It only asks, are you calm enough to receive what is meant for you? Because true love does not knock with urgency. It arrives like a soft breeze, carrying the feeling that you have known each other before. And now, Sagittarius, when all three gates have opened, I need you to do one thing. Do not go back to where you once stood, because the place you once fell was never the place you truly belonged. You've already learned the lesson, and now, it's time to live the life you were born to live. If you're ready, write this. I choose to step out of the darkness and into my own light. And the moment you write that, a new summoning will be sent into the universe. And I promise you, the light will find you faster than you think. All of this tells me that the destined encounter is no longer far away. It won't unfold in some mystical realm or distant dream, but right in the heart of your everyday life. In a familiar cafe, at a casual gathering, or during a quiet walk beneath golden streetlights. But that look, the moment your eyes meet theirs, will make time stand still. Not because they look different, but because your soul will remember theirs. From somewhere far away, from some life long ago. And that, dear Sagittarius, is the third kind of happiness. The kind that doesn't announce itself loudly, but sinks deep into the quietest chambers of the heart. Because right now, the Temperance card has appeared, an angel by the water, patiently blending hot and cold currents, as if healing both ends of a wound that's long since hardened. And I see it now. Something within you is coming into balance. One part pain, one part hope, gradually merging into a new current of energy. And I need you to pay close attention to your dreams tonight or tomorrow night, because I see a soul who has passed. Someone who once loved you with all their heart is trying to reach you, not to say goodbye, but to whisper, to hold you once more, in a kind of invisible protection. And you will know, because you will wake up, not with anxiety, but with a deep, quiet peace that can only come from the soul. The Four of Swords confirms this. It tells me you're entering a sacred stillness, a kind of rest not just for the body, but for the heart, and for your faith. But, as your trusted messenger, I can't hide this from you. There's still a small thorn, still lodged in your heart. The Three of Swords, reversed, like a scar that hasn't quite healed. It doesn't hurt like before, but it's still there, just enough to make you hesitate. Every time new love approaches, you must let go, not to forgive them, but to free yourself. Forgiveness is a gift you give your own heart, so that balloon of joy can rise without being pulled down by memory. And then, another message is revealed. The Four of Pentacles, reversed, shows me that you've been holding on too tightly to money and to emotion, afraid that if you let go, everything will vanish. But it's that very grip that's blocking the flow. The universe is a circle. What you give comes back. And now, as if the heavens themselves are confirming this, the Wheel of Fortune appears again, and this time, it's turning in your favor. Everything that was taken from you, everything unfairly lost, everything that made you cry in silence, is now coming back, but not as it was. Better, brighter, more worthy of the person you've become. The Ten of Cups brings this story to a close, with an image so sacred, a glowing rainbow stretched across the sky, children dancing, two hands held tightly together in peace. This is the feeling that's waiting for you, the feeling of coming home, but this time, home to your soul. And as if that weren't already enough, the magician appears, standing silently, looking directly at you. He says nothing, but everything laid out before him. The cup, the sword, the wand, the coin, they each represent a power you already carry inside. He wants you to remember, you don't need to look for anything out there. You already have everything you need. And tomorrow morning, watch closely for signs. An idea, a sudden nudge, a spark of knowing will arrive from nowhere. But it won't come from your mind. It'll come from your intuition. Trust it. That's your soul, whispering. But at the same time, the moon lingers nearby. The card of illusion, trying to lure you back into quiet fears and spirals of doubt. Don't take the bait. Because right beside it, The sun has risen, and true light never has to prove itself. It only has to shine. And it's shining directly on you. Right now, clearing away everything murky. In your work life, I sense something strong and steady. The Eight of Pentacles has appeared. A message that you have a special gift. A kind of talent that requires patience, precision, and persistence. This is your hidden gold mine, waiting to be awakened. Then comes the Page of Pentacles, the financial messenger. A new project, an investment offer, or a learning opportunity is about to open up. And it won't just bring income. It'll restore a deep sense of self-worth. You'll never lose again. In terms of health, I see strength. Your body has endured more than you realize. And it's healing. Right now. And beside it, the Four of Wands rises. A promise that you'll have reason to celebrate. Not just for overcoming illness, but for learning how to love yourself. At work, I saw you once in defense mode. The Seven of Wands told me, you've been fighting, not with others, but with the fear of being misunderstood or replaced. But now, that battle is ending. The Three of Pentacles appears, and with it comes recognition. You won't have to go it alone anymore. The right people are on their way. Supportive collaborations, genuine handshakes, opportunities born of respect. And that is when Sagittarius truly begins to fly. But this time, you're not flying to escape anything. You're flying because you found yourself again. This card speaks of teamwork, of being seen, of being valued, and tells me the days of battling in isolation are finally over. You are about to build something bigger than yourself, with those who truly recognize the quiet strength you've been carrying all this time. But I also see something unresolved, a crossroads you've been hesitating to choose. The Two of Swords appears, blindfolded, crossed swords, held before the heart. It looks exactly like you, trying to stay safe, but unintentionally closing off both intuition and opportunity. And I must remind you, don't seek answers outside. They won't be found in other people's opinions, or the noise of the world. The answers lie with the Hermit. He's here, not to lead you, but to remind you that the light you seek is already in your own hands. Just pause, be still, turn inward, and you'll know exactly what to do. You will no longer be lost, Sagittarius. The cards are laid before you, and the message is crystal clear. There's no more time to delay, no more space for hesitation, because tomorrow is the day the gate opens. Don't let fear steal this moment from you. Don't let the past trick you into believing the future will hurt the same way. Believe in it, feel it, live it. When fate knocks on your door, bearing gifts you've deserved for far too long, remember the image of the Ten of Cups, a family beneath the rainbow, celebrating love. That image comes from your soul. That is your truth. And when I glanced at the bottom of the deck, I saw something strange. A new energy is rising. It's coming from far, far away. It might be news from someone who lives hundreds of miles from you, or an invitation to travel that has only just started to form in your thoughts. And I ask you, don't slam any doors shut just because they don't look like the dream you once imagined. The universe is wildly creative, and sometimes it wraps miracles in crumpled paper. So keep your heart soft, your eyes open, because what's coming for you is far beyond what you can picture right now. And I have to say this one more time. The Three of Swords reversed is appearing again. This is your final sign. If you can pull out that last thorn from memory, if you can look back at the place that once hurt you without flinching, then in that very moment, a great gate will open, one that leads you straight into prosperity. It's like lifting a rock from the middle of a stream, and suddenly, the water rushes through again. Strong, cleansing, and unstoppable. You are that water. Let yourself flow. Don't stay trapped in the same old sandbank. And about the one who's about to walk into your life, the soul shown in the Two of Cups and the Three of Wands. Let me say this to you. You need to step into the light. Don't hide because you're afraid of getting hurt. Don't shrink because someone once couldn't receive you. Wear the clothes that make you feel most like yourself. dress up for you, let your hair dance in the wind, and never apologize for your radiance. Your attraction energy is peaking right now, but only when you truly believe you deserve love will the universe send it at the exact right moment. And as for money, two glorious cards have arrived: Ace of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. A financial blessing is on its way. But this isn't just money, it's opportunity, it's security, it's the safety you once prayed for in silence. But first, you must release the fear. The Four of Pentacles reversed has spoken. You've been holding on too tightly because you're afraid to lose. But money doesn't like to be caged. It is energy, and it multiplies only when it moves with love, not anxiety. Invest in yourself, buy something that makes you smile, learn something that lights you up, create the flow, and you'll start to see financial miracles sprouting from the soil. And then, I see the star again, that gentle but eternal light at the end of your tunnel. She says, your prayers were never wasted. Even the ones you never dared to speak aloud were heard. That star is guiding you, whispering that you are on the right path, that you're not lost. Tonight, before you sleep, ask for a sign, ask for clarity, ask for the touch of your ancestors, because they are already standing right beside you, just waiting for your permission to step in and help. Your spiritual connection is stronger now than ever. Use it, Sagittarius. Life is giving you a second chance, a rebirth like no other before. It's time to walk out from the cave you once hid in and let the world see your true light. You already have everything: the strength, the magic, the love, the protection, the light. What are you still waiting for? The only thing left is a single step, a decision, a sacred yes to your own life. I see you, not long from now, smiling, receiving good news, being held in someone's arms, holding a gift in your hands. And for an old man like me, who's spent a lifetime listening to the whispers of the cards, there is no greater joy than that. Keep these words close to your heart. Let them be your talisman. Read them again when you feel doubt, when the shadows creep in, because you are light, you are love, you are abundance, and this world desperately needs you to shine. But wait, don't go just yet. As the candle just dropped its final bead of wax, I saw a flicker of light dancing across the cloth, and that, my love, is your final confirmation. Everything I've told you tonight, it's all real. If you dare to walk toward it, your spiritual channel is wide open now. Don't let it pass like smoke. Grasp it. Invite it to stay, because it is the invisible bridge that will carry you through the last curve of darkness into the life you once believed wasn't meant for you. Sagittarius, life is giving you a second chance, a full rebirth, not from suffering, but from the ashes. You've already survived. The stars don't always align like this, so don't hesitate. It's time to step out of your illusion of safety, out of the old mask you once called protection. Let the world see the real, radiant you, because you have light, you have magic, and you have a heart chosen by the divine to love and be loved. What more could you ask for? All that's left is one step, one whispered yes to your own life. And when you take that step, I see you, as soon as tomorrow, with a real smile on your face, that message lighting up your phone, that hug around your shoulder, that coin in your hand, not just money, but confirmation that you no longer have to live in lack. I see you happy. I see you whole. And for an old man sitting at this tarot table, there is no greater reward in the world. And if doubt ever returns, if dark clouds ever circle back and try to whisper those old lies in your ear, you're not enough. You don't deserve it. You'll lose it all again. Then remember these words. Repeat them like a spell. I am light. I am love. I am abundance. And because I believe, it shall be. But wait, don't leave just yet. Don't disconnect. Because just as the candle dripped its final bead of wax onto the edge of this old wooden table, I saw a glimmer. A tiny spark on this rug I've stared at 1,000 times, but never like this. And in that moment, I knew A final message was being sent your way. A small piece, but the one that holds all these blessings together. If you leave right now, you'll carry the gift, but you'll miss the instructions on how to hold it, without letting it shatter in your hands. So sit, breathe. Let me say this last thing, because it's the one that makes the difference. Between a fleeting stroke of luck and a life-changing moment, a story you'll pass down like legend, to the ones you love. We're talking about 3 sacred gifts, 3 flips of fate, 3 turns of the cosmic wheel that have lifted you from rock bottom to the edge of something greater. Happiness, you've tasted it, but to keep it, you must understand the nature of the Wheel of Fortune, a card that kept spinning through your reading. Remember, there was a time you were in the mud, beneath the wheel, when everything seemed to collapse at once. But now, you're rising, and you're starting to feel dizzy. Yes, you heard me right. The dizziness of happiness. Sounds strange, I know, but it's real. Because sometimes, when we've been surviving for too long, scraping for every dollar, every drop of love, every peaceful night's sleep, then when happiness arrives, we get scared. We start to doubt. We look for the trap. We whisper to ourselves, is this real? How could this happen to me? And, Sagittarius, that's the only lie sweet enough to block the flood of gold and love coming your way through the Ace of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. They are bringing it to you, these guiding spirits, these stars that have already aligned. That's why the universe asked me to stop you here, just for a moment, to cleanse an old wound, still hiding beneath skin, you thought had healed, to remind you, you don't need to prove anything anymore. You just have to allow yourself to receive. And when I looked again at the Ace of Pentacles, I saw it wasn't just a coin. It was a golden seed, planted in fertile soil. Your own heart. But you know this already. Seeds don't sprout if you keep digging them up to see if they're growing. You have to trust the invisible process. You have to let it be. You have to water it with faith, not fear. Money will come. Stability will come. But it's not coming. So you can shove it in a drawer and live in anxiety again. Remember that reversed 4 of Pentacles I mentioned? Money is water. And you, dear Sagittarius, you are ruled by flow. If water sits still, it rots. But when it flows, it creates life. So when the money comes to you, within the next 72 hours, don't freeze. Don't panic. Say thank you. Then use it with joy. Pay off what needs to be paid peacefully. Buy something that makes you smile. Invest in something that makes your soul feel rich. Because magic isn't magic. It's law. Divine alignment. And you, my love, you are finally aligned. For the first time in a long, long time. Now, let me speak a little more about the 2 of Cups. I know, I've already told you about the love that's coming. But there's something I haven't yet made clear. This person, whether they're someone new or someone from your past, returning in a different form, they're not just coming to love you. They're coming to reflect you back to yourself. In their eyes, you will see the best version of you, the version you've stopped recognizing on some mornings when you look in the mirror. And they will be a mirror that never bends the truth, because you deserve to see yourself through the eyes of someone who sees you truly. This is the moment you choose to keep doubting or to open your heart and walk straight into the light of destiny. And I know you already know what to choose, Sagittarius. You've grown so used to being the strong one, the healer, the guide, the one others lean on, that you've forgotten something sacred, that you, too, deserve to be loved, to be cared for, to be held with the same tenderness you've given so many times before. You've worn invisible armor, not to fight, but to survive, especially after the 10 of Swords. After every silent collapse, you carried alone. And now, a soul is moving toward you. They're not coming to be fixed. They're coming to love you, to care for you, to gently embrace the parts of you you believed no one could ever love. At first, you'll feel strange. You'll feel unsure when they offer you softness. You'll ask yourself, Do I deserve this? And from deep within the cards, under the radiant light of the sun, comes a thunderous answer. Yes. Yes, you are worthy. Yes, you are whole. Yes. You don't have to do anything to deserve love. Let your guard down, because the war is over. Sagittarius, there are no enemies left. Only companions now, waiting to welcome you into the light of Four of Wands, the place where celebration begins, where you no longer stand alone in the dark. And tonight, I want you to prepare your bedroom, as if you're about to receive a sacred guest, not in physical form, but as a soul frequency. A glass of clear water beside your bed, and a soft whisper before sleep. I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to heal. An ancestor, or a soul who once loved you deeply, from another realm, will visit you in a dream. They won't come with lectures. They'll bring a key. It might be an image, a feeling, a whisper that lifts the weight, just enough, at the exact moment you need it. And when you wake, don't reach for your phone. Not yet. Lie still. Let the message settle, like clear water. That is the true medicine. That is the healing. That's restoring balance within you. And now, something else. About your work. 8 of Pentacles has shown up, and not by accident. It wants you to remember what you're doing, even if it feels small, meticulous, unseen, holds a very high frequency. The world out there is tired of coldness, machines, mass production. What the world craves now is what you hold: warmth, care, humanity, the way you touch your work, as if breathing soul into it. That's what makes you different. The project you're working on, the skill you hold, is as valuable as gold. Don't look sideways. Don't measure your pace against the noise of others. You're not here to get it done. You're here to make it meaningful. And the reward waiting for you will be greater, more lasting, and deeper than anything rushed. 3 of Pentacles reminds you, the right ones will see you, the right boss, the right partner, the right client. You don't have to force attention. You don't have to prove your worth. Just keep doing what you love, and your light will naturally draw in the right doors. And about someone from the past, the one tied to judgment and justice. I know you've tried to let go, but let me say this: your job is not to hate them, and not even to forgive them with words. Your job is emotional neutrality, because true release doesn't come from rage or performative forgiveness. It comes from no longer caring, no longer wishing them happiness, no longer wishing them pain, just nothing. Because the longer you stand around, waiting for karma to do its job, the more you miss your own celebration. Don't climb down from your victory chariot, just to stare back at the mud. The wheel of fortune is turning for you. Look forward. Look toward the 10 of Cups, toward the home, the love, the family that's waiting for you. As the old scripture says, let the dead bury the dead. But you choose life. You choose light. And when you get lost, because you will, from time to time, look up to the star. That card is your compass. It doesn't shout. It doesn't sparkle. It just glows. Go out to your balcony. Look at the sky. Take a breath. And remember, you are stardust. You carry the DNA of the cosmos. You are not a random event. And the faith the star speaks of, it doesn't have to be religious. It's the belief that behind every messy moment, there is a perfect order. After the storm, peace will come, and not a dull, empty peace, but the kind that makes you weep, because finally, you've come home. Now, go back to the passions you once abandoned. Paint again, write again, dance again, plant again, cook again, live again, because that is the channel through which blessings flow. The universe loves those who create beauty, and it rewards those who live creatively. And I want you to picture yourself now, riding the white horse of 6 of Wands, being welcomed, applauded, seen, respected. And don't worry who's laughing. Don't worry who doesn't understand, because they weren't there on the road you walked. They don't get to judge the light you're about to radiate. Feel it now, that quiet pride inside you. Not arrogance, but relief. The kind of peace that lets you walk with your head held high, not because you're boastful, but because you lived with honor, with heart, and with light your soul never forgot. You've walked through nameless storms, through stretches of barren road, where no feeling was left inside. You've carried weights that would have crushed a weaker soul. And now, here you are, still here, still standing, listening to this distant voice, soft, steady, but powerful enough to move something inside you. The simple fact that you're still here, that you stayed, is enough for the universe to hand you a medal. But life doesn't hand out medals made of metal. It gives you something better, a new life, a version of you, no longer imprisoned by memory or fear. And when that miracle comes, don't back away, don't hide, don't say, it's nothing, don't say, I'm just lucky. Stand tall and say, thank you, I deserve this. Accept the praise, as someone who knows they've fought long enough to be loved, without conditions. Because if you reject the light, the universe may think you're not ready yet, but you are. You've been ready for a very long time. I look again at the Page of Pentacles, and this time, I notice something radiant I missed before. It brings not just financial news, but a legal message. Documents, signatures, agreements. If something's pending, an inheritance, a contract, a decision, get ready. It's moving toward you. And when it arrives, don't just skim the bold text. Read the fine print. Triple check it. Ask one more question. Your intuition now is stronger than any paper, so don't ignore it. Luck is with you, but awareness is the key that keeps your blessings strong. And you have both. Now, let's return to that. 3 of Swords reversed. We've been healing since the very beginning. I want to give you a ritual, an ancient one, simple, but powerful, like a spell. Write it all down. Everything that ever hurt you. Don't hold back. Don't sugarcoat. Don't be polite with your pain. Write. Cry if you need to. Let the tears touch the paper. And then, burn it. With care. With reverence. Look at that flame. As if you're witnessing the disappearance of a part of your past. That smoke. It carries away what you can no longer carry yourself. And when the paper turns to ash, you'll feel the air grow lighter. And the morning sun will shine brighter. That's the sign. You're ready to move forward. And if in that moment, the moon with its ancient tricks of illusion whispers in your ear, don't believe, you'll only be disappointed. Smile. Say, thank you for trying to protect me, but I'm okay now. Then you light the lamp within, the light of awareness, of truth, of the Sunday, and the moon, no longer a threat, simply becomes a mirror, reflecting how much you've grown. You are the magician. You hold the wand in your hand. The question is no longer, can I? The question is, what will I create next? I place my faith in you, all of it, because I know you won't create more tragedy. You'll compose a song of joy. And if there is tension within your family, if there are invisible distances, be the first to bridge them, not out of weakness, but because you are now stronger than your pride. A single hug, at the right moment, can heal more than 1,000 words. You are not just an individual in recovery, you are the emotional pillar of your home. And when you're okay, the whole ecosystem around you slowly begins to find harmony again. That is why you must prioritize yourself, not out of selfishness, but out of responsibility. A wise captain keeps the ship steady. And you, my dear, are the captain now. And now, everything has changed. No more trembling, no more anxiety, only calm, steady, as if destiny whispered its final word. And that word was, yes. Yes to the dream you once buried. Yes to the love you never dared believe in. Yes to the abundance you once thought was too luxurious for you. Everything is aligned. The gears of the universe have clicked into place. What needed to move has moved. And the path ahead of you is now open, paved in silver and gold, by your very own effort, by the light you no longer hide. So, My Sagittarius, lift your head. Wipe the last hair, if it's still there, and smile. But let it be a real smile, because from this point forward, anything is possible. And this time, it's working in your favor. Now, from the depths of your soul, feel it. Feel that new life force rushing through your body, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, like a crystal stream, breaking free after a long, hard winter. And when you wake up tomorrow, in the first light of morning, remember this conversation. Remember that someone, somewhere far away, whispered the most honest words they could give you. Everything will be okay, because the cards never lie. And today, they've promised you a paradise. So step outside, not with pride in your chest, but with a heart that finally understands its own dignity. You are the creator of your reality. You don't go looking for light. You are the one who brings it. And when the final candle dims on the table, when the wax melts into a shape only fate could mold, I saw cups. I saw coins. The sacred symbols, affirmed by the physical world. Spirit and matter agree. This is real. This is happening. And you are the main character. Hold on to the peace surrounding you now. Light as silk, rich as gold dust, radiant like sunlight slipping through your window tomorrow morning. Don't let anyone take it from you. Not a word, not a stare, not the past. Protect it like a treasure, because it is. And even when we end this conversation, even when you close the journal, turn off the screen, extinguish the lamp, the connection remains. An invisible thread now ties you to something better, and I'll still be watching over you, like an old friend who prays for you every morning, wishing your path be paved with roses, not thorns. So go now, my Sagittarius. Go with faith, with love, with lightness. The universe has blessed you, and so have I. May you be 3 times blessed, at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. May your wallet always be full, and your heart always warm. You deserve all of it, and more. Believe it. Stay in the stillness, because even when the candle goes out, even when the wax grows cold, the energy we've stirred still hangs in the air, like golden dust in sunlight. Don't think that the magic ends when the words do. No, right now is when the alchemy truly begins, as everything we've spoken starts to root into the material world. I look again at the Queen of Cups, the card of your sacred emotional essence, and one detail shines that I hadn't noticed before. Her cup is closed, and that is your greatest secret. You don't show all that you feel. You carry an ocean inside you, a whole universe. And you know, not everyone deserves to touch that sacred spring. And you were right. But now, the cards are saying something else. It's time. It's time for you to open that cup, not to offer it to someone else, but to drink from it yourself, to drink your own essence again, to drink from the deep well of intuition you once forgot, because your sensitivity was never a curse. It was the compass that led you to this very moment of victory. And now, let me draw your gaze to the 2 cards still shimmering. In the final light of this reading, the Star and the Hermit. One seeks the light within, one pours the water onto the earth. One walks the path, the other makes it visible. This pairing tells me that the answer you're searching for, the one keeping you torn between 2 swords, will not come from logic. It's not on a pros and cons list. It's not a rational formula. It will come when you're rinsing your hair, watering your plants, watching clouds drift by. Water is your element, and water remembers. Water knows the way. When you stop forcing yourself to decide something, the current will carry you home. And if you're still asking, why me? Why the 10 of Swords? Why betrayal? Why loneliness? Why pain? Look again at Judgment. It's not a sentence. It's a trumpet calling you back to life. Those parts you thought were you, they were just layers of survival. The love you accepted, just crumbs. The beliefs you held, just mirrors warped by fear. The universe had to shake you. It had to break the shell, so you could emerge. Vast, radiant, free. Without that pain, you would have stayed trapped in shoes too small for feet that were meant to walk barefoot on sacred grass. Pain is the sculptor's chisel, and you are the statue, released from stone. And now, you are free. Thank the storm. Thank the one who made you cry. They were the harsh teachers that brought you here, and you know what gift is arriving, don't you? The 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, not a lottery ticket, not a fluke, but stability, a garden you planted yourself, a harvest you are ready to gather. We'll talk more about this soon. But for today, just know, you've done the impossible, and now, it's time to live with the rewards you truly deserve. No, this isn't just a feel-good promise. It's the harvest card. Look closely. The woman in this card isn't laughing loudly, isn't throwing her arms in the air, but her posture, calm, grounded, still, radiates a quiet glow that lights the entire card. Around her, ripe grapevines. On her arm, a falcon, not wild, but tamed. A symbol of instinct, trained through patience, focus, mastery. It tells me that your abundance is not random. It's earned. It's arriving. Because you've learned to calm your spending driven by emotion. Because you've stopped seeking value in others and started seeing it in yourself. And when the money comes, because it will, you'll know what to do. Not to fill other people's emptiness, but to build your own foundation first. Think of the airplane rule. Put your own oxygen mask on first. Don't give too early. Don't pour out before your own cup is full. Invest in your peace, in your home, in the safety you deserve. And then, we come to the 3 of Pentacles, a card that may seem soft, but carries a powerful frequency. 3 people, a monk, an architect, a skilled worker, all building a sacred place. No one tries to do the other's job. No one competes. Each person is the expert of their own role. And this is your message. Stop trying to do it all. Stop being the one carrying all 10 wands, because no one else can do it right. The universe is sending you a team. They are not here to control you. They're here to support you, to complement you. Delegate, trust, let others contribute, because magic happens when talents resonate. No one was born to play the entire symphony alone. And then, I saw the 2 of Cups appear once more, not just as a romantic promise, but as a complete recalibration of your vibration in love. You've grown used to relationships where you give 100% and only receive 20% in return. You've been the healer, the holder, the strong one, but now, everything changes. 2 of Cups is a dance of balance. You give, they give. You listen, they listen. You care, they care. No one is carrying the entire weight. No one is running away. No one is playing the victim. And at first, I know you'll be afraid. You'll ask, is this a trap? How can it be this easy? The answer is simple, because you have changed. You no longer vibrate from lack. You now vibrate from worth. And when the frequency changes, the world must follow. The universe cannot help but match the light you now radiate. That is a law that cannot be broken. Look up. You'll see the Sunday. There's no card brighter. And its light doesn't just illuminate, it burns. If there are lies around you, if someone is wearing a mask, this sun will not let them stay hidden. You don't need to do anything. Just keep shining. The truth, even if it stings, will set you free. It will help you stop building castles in the sky and plant your feet firmly on sacred ground. Now, on your health, I saw strength and 4 of Wands appear together, a rare and powerful combination. This isn't about muscle or external toughness. This is about the strength of the heart. It's about compassion for yourself. How many times have you punished yourself for not being perfect? How many times have you stood before a mirror and criticized your body, your spirit, your emotions? The lion in strength is your fear, your shadow, your desires. But the woman doesn't slay it. She soothes it. You don't have to become hardened to be strong. You only need to honor your rhythm. Some days you are the full moon, radiant, clear, expressive. And some days, You are the new moon, needing rest, reflection, stillness. Every phase is sacred. To respect your own tides is the truest sign of real wellness. Because when you stop resisting yourself, everything else starts flowing to you, not through force, but through return. You are returning to yourself, and this is just the beginning. Four of Wands is not just a card of big celebrations. It's a quiet invitation to honor the small victories of living fully. If all you did today was wake up and wash your face, celebrate that. If you ate a nourishing meal, if you said no to something that didn't serve you, if you allowed yourself to rest, that's a win, and it deserves to be acknowledged. True health doesn't begin at the gym. It begins with how you speak to yourself each day. And still, I feel the steady hum of Eight of Pentacles, the card of honest work, of what you create with both your hands and your heart. There's something you once loved, once made, once began, and then left behind. A project, an idea, a passion scribbled on a napkin and tucked away in a drawer. And now the universe is whispering, dust it off, because buried in that dust is gold. And with it, recognition. Don't wait for greatness to come from loud places. Greatness often lives in the quiet, where you do what you love, when no one is watching. And if you're wondering how the money will come, the customers, the support, remember, Ace of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune didn't show up just for decoration. They are the promise. They are the green light. If you dare to do what you love, the resources will come. And now, I want you to pay close attention to the signs. 111, 222, 0. A feather at your doorstep. An old song playing, just as you think of someone, a strange animal approaching you, with an unexpected stillness. That wasn't random. It was the language of the universe, a sacred wink from something far beyond. Write them down. Write them all. Make a journal of magic. Because when you write down what's good, your brain learns to look for more of it. And the world will respond to that with a rain of light. Three of Swords reversed shows up again. A gentle reminder that healing isn't linear. Some days you'll feel light as air. Other days, it'll sting again. Don't blame yourself. Thank the pain. Sit with it. Then, release it like a passing cloud. You are not the storm. You are the sky. And the sky is never dimmed forever by the clouds that pass through it. We are reaching that sacred place where all the cards speak with one voice. A confirmation that you've awakened your power within. You have the Magician to begin. You have the quiet stability of the Emperor. Even if he didn't show up directly, you have the High Priestess to listen deeply, the Star to guide your path, and the Queen of Cups to keep your heart soft. In a world that can be so harsh, you are protected, surrounded, watched over. Nothing can harm you if you remain in your frequency, because like a candle, you don't fight the dark, you simply shine, and the darkness disappears. Be that candle, be that light. And even though I said, things may unfold in the next 72 hours or 7 days, please remember, universal timing doesn't follow the clock. Some delays are protection. Some pauses are sacred. Sometimes, the wheel slows down, just so you can take your seat before the climb begins. So savor this journey. Savor the waiting. Savor the knowing that magic is already on its way. Because that is part of the miracle too. And right now, there's a thread of light connecting your heart to the center of the universe. That cord is alive, buzzing, glowing stronger than ever. So ask, but not with desperation. Ask like someone who already knows they are worthy. Don't say, please. Say, thank you, because it's already mine. That is the energy of the Magician. Not begging, not fearing, just creating, just becoming. You are pure magic. You carry the light of the moon, the strength of the tides, the memory of water, and the call of distant stars. No one can stop you once you've decided to step forward. And today, from all the cards, all the signs, all the light, one thing is crystal clear. You've already chosen to move forward. You're no longer the victim, no longer the one who suffers in silence. You are now the main character, the one who rewrites the story with the light you now radiate. You made what seemed like a small decision, not to cry over broken glasses, but to raise one that is full. And that one subtle but powerful moment, that single act of quiet choice, is what caused the entire engine of the universe to begin shifting in your favor. Look now at the candle still flickering on your table. It's not trembling. It's not frantic. It simply glows, calm and steady, a silent witness to the sacred contract we just created. You, me, and destiny. And the only thing that can break this contract is not other people, not circumstances, but doubt from within you. So, don't doubt, hold it tight, treasure it like a golden ticket to your soul's train, ready to depart. Feed it every day, with thoughts, with actions, with tender whispers to yourself in the mirror. I was chosen. I was invited to life's grand banquet, and my name is written on the seat, at the head of the table. Don't sit in the passenger seat anymore. Take your place on the throne, because when you finally step into your true position, the world begins to realign itself. Your happiness is not just a personal victory. Your joy is a cosmic correction. When you heal, we all heal. When you shine, you light up the darkest parts of all of us. So walk forward in self, not in a rush, but don't stop either. You set the rhythm. The universe is your dance partner. If you want a gentle waltz, it will follow. If you crave a passionate tango, it will match you beat for beat. But you must dance. Don't just sit at the edge of the floor. Life is playing the music you wrote a long, long time ago, and now you're finally ready to move to its melody. Know this, what's coming will stretch beyond anything you've imagined. You'll have to open your heart and your mind wide to hold it all. And you will, because you're Cancer. You know how to flow, how to open, how to hold and nurture miracles. I keep seeing the image of 10 of Cups, the card of home, reunion, deep peace, and fulfillment. And I can't help but smile. Visualize that scene every night, a house full of light, laughter ringing through the rooms, the smell of your favorite dish simmering on the stove, a warm hug that says, "You're safe." Feel it, as if it's already happened. Because your mind doesn't know the difference between vivid imagination and lived reality. You have the software, you have the hardware, you have the program. All it's waiting for is you to press enter. And that key is your unshakable belief. Untouchable, unbreakable, unbothered by wind or storm. And now, with the cards complete, with every symbol revealed in perfect time, I want you to feel the weight lifting from your shoulders. The backpack you carried into this reading filled with stones is now empty. The stone of guilt gone. The stone of fear dropped. The stone of I can't removed. Now, you are light. Now, you are ready to fly. And fly you will low. Because you've always had wings. They were just held down by sorrow. Open them. Stretch them wide. Let the wind lift you. The sky is no longer the limit. And if your frequency wavers, because of the news, or someone's words, or the chaos around you, come back to this truth. You are an antenna. You send out love, you receive love. You send out abundance, you receive abundance. It's sacred math. It's quantum physics for the soul. And you, even when you forget, have always been the master of synchronicity. I'm here to remind you when you forget. That's my job. That's what our elders do. That's what the spirits who came before us do. They keep the memory alive for this fast-moving generation. Because the most sacred things are the ones we cannot see with our eyes, but feel in the silence of our hearts. And that heart of yours is now facing a brand new year, brimming with light. I want you to feel the warmth of my hand, reaching through this screen, offering you one last loving touch. You are not alone. You are connected. We are one. In this invisible web of soul families, your victory is my victory. Your joy is my joy. And I promise you this, This journey will only get more beautiful from here. You're no longer afraid of the curves ahead. You're beginning to welcome them. You no longer resent the potholes. Now you smile at them because they help you stay awake. Because you have changed. And when you change, everything changes. That is the master key. And right now, it's in your hands. Use it. Use it with wisdom and love. Now, let us reconnect everything we've journeyed through. Take a deep breath and let every cell in your body whisper in unison. Yes. Yes to life. Yes to love. Yes to abundance. Yes to health. Yes to joy. One single yes echoing through the universe. And the universe nods back as if to say, so be it. It is done. It is done. Before I rise from this old wooden table, before the cards are folded back into their purple silk cloth, soaked with prayers from years of devotion, I want to leave you with one final image. One that's etched deep in my heart. Like a key that seals this sacred closing with light. I saw it layered on top of the 10 of Cups, but it wasn't the you of today. Not the one filled with doubts, sleepless nights, and old scars, still imprinted in the palms of your hands. No, I saw your future self. And let me tell you, you look magnificent. A version of you who has made it through 10. Every uncertain crossroads. Who has received the recognition, the abundance, the love, and now sleeps peacefully in the arms of someone who truly sees you. That version of you is smiling, watching this moment unfold from afar. And from that distant plane of knowing, they whisper with unspeakable gentleness, just a little more. We made it. And the view from here is breathtaking. Every time you feel a surge of excitement for no reason. Every time a sudden knowing rises in your chest. That logic can't explain. That's your future self, tugging the invisible thread, guiding you gently. So you don't get lost in fear's detours. Don't ignore it. Don't dismiss that call. Your intuition is your GPS in this world. You have already succeeded. You're simply walking home to yourself. In the dimension of soul, it's already happened. The victory is already recorded. What we're doing now is simply tuning your consciousness to the reality that already exists in the quantum field. So don't walk like someone unsure. Walk like someone who already knows. Their name is carved on the trophy. The candle has burned down, the prayer has been sent, and nothing is left unsaid. The universe has spoken Tao through these ancient cards, through the silent language of light. Triple blessings are yours. Healing is underway. Prosperity is flowing. Love is blooming. Like a garden just in season. You don't need to do more. Just keep your heart open. Keep your hands ready to receive. Don't force. Don't chase. Don't doubt. What is yours will find you, and it will arrive faster than you think. So take one last breath with me. Breathe in deep. Let the potential flood every cell of your being. And as you exhale, release every last doubt that still lingers. You are free. You are loved. You are abundant. And I will see you in the next video, where the cards will whisper new secrets for the road ahead. Until then, may the cosmic light guide your every step. May your ancestors wrap you in protection. May joy be the music that plays softly through each of your days. And above all, may you be blessed 1,000 times over. Remember this. Etch it into your heart like a star that never fades. The best things in life are not in the past, not in the bittersweet memories of years gone by. The best things are still on their way. And when I say still on their way, I mean they're right next to you now, closer than you think, breathing at the edge of your awareness. If this message touches your heart, if something inside you whispers, this is the embrace I've been waiting for, then I invite you, right now, to seal this energetic pact with me, with a single simple gesture. Subscribe to this channel, leave a sign for the universe in the comments, as if to say, I am ready. I accept, I receive, and you will receive everything that has been promised here, not because of the algorithm, but because you've confirmed your own return. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for believing in what cannot be seen. Thank you for being the light. I'll see you again in the next chapter of your destiny. And remember, It is already done.